It is a beautiful day, and I have to say, we are very, very blessed. There's our rig, and we're in Oklahoma at the Prague City
It's a city
Park.
park, but it's called a Prague Horse Camp or something because they have, oh, well,
It,
as you'll see, they have places, they have trails around here, and they also have places for the horses, little pens.
yeah, all over the place. You can see them over there, those pins, hopefully. And I see a pin down there
Yeah.
because there's a little site right there.
And this is during the week, there's hardly anybody here. On the weekends, it's kind of packed with people with their horses and stuff.
Yes.
But right now, it's Tuesday, and so there's
Yeah,
really
and
nobody
so
here.
we'll show you our where we're camped at here. Nobody's here except us. We're the only ones.
And the camp host.
And the camp host lives over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ranger.
Not too
whatever they
fast.
are. Whoops, not too fast.
And this
Somebody-
is on a lake, which is really beautiful. It's not a huge lake, but it's a good sized one, and it's apparently a good fishing lake. That's what they use it for mostly.
Yeah, and there's no fast.
No wake.
Yeah, it's a no wake lake. The whole lake is a no wake.
Yeah.
So, oh, we got somebody saying hello to us here. Hi,
I
guys.
don't know if we can see it out here.
Oh, you probably can.
Take my. Maybe I can. It says, "Hi guys, following the yellow brick road. Wasn't
Oh,
expecting
my
to see you
goodness.
this morning. I'm glad I caught you. I'm building a couch for my son. Oh wow, look at you. Looks like an awesome place.
Well, I'm
I put this on my list. Yes, it is. It's really a lovely place. It's let's see. I think for
Jana
senior
Grayball.
citizens,
Good morning,
Hey,
Jana.
Jana.
How are you this morning?
it's about $12 a night. I think for senior citizens, right?
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and
correct.
we were going to catch you up on things what have been going on with us
Yeah.
as well while we're out for our walk here.
So, you want to start on what's been going on?
Well, we came to Oklahoma because
Can you go over there and sit down?
sure,
Yeah.
my sister and her husband, my sister Sherry, and her husband Bud had been down in at MD Anderson, where he was doing a clinical trial for treatment for leukemia. And so we picked the time that we chose to go to Apache area so we could try to spend some time with them on their break when they were away from Houston and back home for a few days. And so we got to see them a few times. They came out to the campsite where we were, and we had pizza together, and then went to my other sister Kay's house, and she fixed wonderful Indian tacos for us.
Oh, yes.
And that was lovely time.
She's
and
the
then
elite cook.
elite cook she is. And so then my brother-in-law took a very sharp turn for the worse very quickly. His family all came in, and he passed away sadly. And so
Happy for him, though.
yes, very happy for him. It was a beautiful service. His children did the service, and my sister recorded a song for him, which was the music for it. So it was all a very beautiful situation, though very traumatic and sad for all of us because
Yes.
it felt like it happened so quickly. We were all hoping for a different turn of events with the clinical trial he was going through. So then we came to Prague, Oklahoma, where we are now, Prague Lake,
Mm-hmm.
the city park here, and which is about 5 miles out of Prague.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about, yeah.
So he came here because we were going to go see Jim's brother,
And
who
about
lives in Shawnee.
15 miles from
Shawnee,
Shawnee.
yeah. And we had camped here last year and thought it was lovely, so we decided to come back here.
Yeah.
Well, after we got
To
here,
spend some time with my brother
With
and
Ron.
sister, huh?
hmm sister-in-law, and we
Sister-in-law.
called Ron, and he sounded horrible when he answered the phone.
Yeah, he did.
Barely scratching. Barely scratching.
It is true.
Okay, and so
He had tested positive
he
for
didn't know
COVID.
it yet, but the next day he called us back and said his test came back positive for COVID.
Yep.
So he and his wife have been stuck, quarantined in their house.
Yeah.
So we went and picked up a few groceries that they said they would like to have
Uh-huh.
and dropped them off on their porch
On their
yesterday.
porch. Isn't that horrible?
It's horrible. It's horrible. We're this
I
close
love
to
those
them and
kids.
we can't spend any time with them. So that's what's been going on in our life. Now we have one more thing we're doing.
Well, one more thing that's going on today is Debbie's happy birthday
It
to
is.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is the love of my life
Yeah.
since I was 14 years old.
That's been a long time, hasn't
Yes, it has.
And today, just so you won't all have to wonder, I'm 69 years old.
That's right.
Which is interesting. One of my classmates said the other day, she just had a birthday last week, and she said, "It's interesting, isn't it? We graduated in 69, and we're all turning 69 this year." That's right. It's kind of funny. But anyway, so it is my birthday today, so I don't know. We're going to go eat, maybe go do shopping. Who knows what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Just something fun.
Just
But-
fun stuff.
You know, I know October is a beautiful time for birthday. Actually, this is my favorite time of the year.
It is.
It's like October birthday, November Thanksgiving, December Christmas. 3 of my favorite things.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
It's
so wonderful.
celebration
And
time.
the change from the heat to the crispness in the air, I just absolutely love it.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
And we're making a change in our bus.
Yes.
One of the things that we've always struggled with a little bit was getting a comfortable couch in there
Yes.
because we wanted one that would pull out so we could have a place for somebody to sleep.
So
Well-
I made one.
Yeah,
A slat
first
couch.
we had a different one,
We had one we got from IKEA. Which,
and we gave that to Chris.
That's correct.
He has it in his bus.
And I made
Then
A
you made a
slat
slat
couch.
pull-out
Uh-huh.
couch,
and we bought, Chris had recommended a good inner spring
futon mattress. Mm-hmm.
futon mattress. So we got that. And it's just not comfy. You just scooch down all the time. So if you sit there for an hour,
You're pretty
almost
soon you're
laying
laying
down,
down with your head.
but it's very uncomfortable for your back.
Yeah. So
So we're going to change. We found someone who would give us a good deal on, and we'll be talking about that in the next
yeah,
one.
we will. We're gonna do a video with those guys, but they're gonna give us a good deal on. It's Thomas Paine
Uh-huh.
and their recliners, and they're electric. They have somebody saying happy birthday. It's Donna.
Oh,
your
thank
sister.
you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna. And they're electric,
Uh-huh. They are.
and they have heat and massage in them.
Woo!
So I may never get Jim out of the recliner. But, we figured, if our grandkids come to spend the night with us, they can either sleep on the bed and we'll sleep in the recliners,
Yeah.
or they can sleep in the recliner, which kids don't have a problem with that.
And we don't either.
And we don't either, actually. We can fall asleep pretty easily. Read the other day how to take a nap when you're old is just find a chair and sit
sit
down.
down.
That's about
That's it. That's all you have to do.
That is about it. That's about all you have to do to take a nap when you're our age. But so that's been going on. And the other thing was our friends Jimmy and Nancy,
Mhm.
our longtime great friends, they're selling their motorhome, which we put a video on there about
Yeah,
it.
but in the middle, right before we lost Bud, Jimmy
Lost his dad.
lost his dad. So we went and
who
spent
was
time with
also
him.
a
and
good friend of
good
ours.
friend of ours, and he passed away. He was 96.
I think that's right.
97.
They were playing golf. They're playing
Yeah.
golf. Oh, Bud loves golf, and Pappy and my dad love
Yeah.
golf. So if there's golf in heaven, which I believe there'll be, what
That's a
we
good
want up
threesome
there.
going
That'll
right
be
there.
a good threesome. Yeah, I'd love to hear some of that conversation. They're all good men, and So anyway, they were selling their motorhome.
Yes.
They had a 2007 tow car that was a 2007 Honda CRV.
Yes.
Ours is a 2003. Had 176,000 miles on it, which is not really all
On our RCRV
on
that we had.
ours. Yeah. And the 2003. So we, for not a lot of difference, we were able to upgrade to the 2007
That's correct.
and sell our 2003.
Which
So we have a different car.
Which we really missed because it's a good little car.
We missed that little one when we went up
Yeah.
there Monday or Sunday or whatever day it was, and we sold it. It was kind of
Yeah,
mixed emotions.
petted it a little bit. Said goodbye.
Car. I know it's crazy, but we get kind of used to cars, and that's the way it is. So anyway, that's all that's going on with us, I guess. Today we're
Well-
going to go eat or something.
We're going to go do anything Debbie wants to do. That's what we're going to do.
We might go to Ross.
We
Dress
might go
for
to
less.
Ross and let Debbie shop a little bit, and
That's fun.
we're going to go someplace and eat like at noon, and maybe tonight go to a steakhouse. How does that
Maybe
sound?
so. Yeah, sounds great.
Or wherever you want to go.
We'll
Okay,
do
so
something.
there's a bunch of comments on here. Why don't you
Okay,
talk
I'll
to
read
them
the
their
comments and
comments?
talk to them, and then we'll get off. We just wanted to do a quick one because we hadn't heard from you. Wow, I'm impressed that Shirley's building her a couch for her son. And Raquel Hernandez says hi.
You're welcome to ours. We're going
Yes,
to take it
put
out.
this on an-
trash it.
Yeah, it is an awesome place. Do put it on your list. And where we're camped in Prague Lake, Prague Horse Camp, Prague City. It's great. Thank you.
It really is.
Raquel says, I enjoy your channel and I will pray for him, your brother.
Yeah.
And Stephen says, DC is in the house. Awesome. Awesome.
Who?
DC, I guess District of Columbia, as in Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I guess.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, clean that place up for
MLFM,
us.
happy birthday, thank you. And Bob G says, happy birthday. Are y'all originally from Oklahoma? We are.
From
we are.
Apache, Oklahoma.
Apache, Oklahoma.
Then we lived 20 years in Tulsa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Stephen Mims says, happy birthday, Deb, and many more. You're the greatest. Thank you so
She
much.
is.
Following the Yellow Brick Road, Shirley says, so much family and loss and illness. I'm glad to see you maintaining your positive outlook. A big happy birthday to you. I pray God will bless you with many more healthy, fun-filled years. You know, the hardest thing of all of it, because we know where Bud is,
Yes.
and we have no problem with that. But the hardest thing was watching my sister go through all that she went through these last few weeks. And with the COVID, it made it even harder because even when they were at MD Anderson, he was in the hospital 12 days.
She couldn't go in at all.
She couldn't go in. And when she would take him to a doctor's appointments there, he'd get out of the car, walk in. She'd have to sit in the parking lot
And he was so
or
weak.
parking garage all day long while he sat in the hospital all day. And so
So this COVID thing
was hard.
is a real
it's hard. We're ready for it to be over.
it's a real curse, and we just want to see it go away.
Yep.
Yes,
And
we
the
do.
more people get it and survive it, the better it is, really.
That's right.
And Raquel says it seems like so many people have gotten COVID-19. I've known a couple people in my family that's got it. Yes. And we'd be happy to, for everybody to get immune to it, or at least most of us.
Yes.
And Mark B says, howdy, y'all. Scott D, happy birthday from Karen and Scott. The crazy thing is we were like, okay, well, we're going to go see Jim's niece and her husband
Right.
because her name's LaRonda,
Uh-huh.
because they live not too far from here. And so we asked Ron and Jody, do you have a list of who all you might have infected? And they said, well, only LaRonda probably.
Yeah.
So we decided not to do that either.
And we wanted to go see
Thank
those
you,
kids.
Scott. Happy birthday from Karen and Scott. Raquel, happy birthday. Thank you. Mark B, happy birthday. Thank you. And Stephen, there you go.
It's going to be
And-
a happy birthday for you,
Yeah.
baby girl.
Yeah, and Shirley says, sounds like those recliners will be heaven. I have electric ones, but no heat or massage. Lucky dogs. I know. He wanted to He said, well, we don't have to get the electric ones. I said, oh, I think we'd be sorry if we didn't, because it's, it's a little more.
The upgrade, yeah,
Sherry
but
Hart
it wasn't
says,
as much as I thought it would be. It was
no,
only $300
$300 or $400
for the
more
electric.
to get
And
the
I started
electric
thinking
ones.
about it, because the electric are very controlled in the up and down. It may last longer. The mechanism
Then
and
those
everything,
things where you pull
where you're
it out,
jerking
and it
them up
seems
and
like a lot of
down.
times they get
So
broken.
I
Yeah.
justified
Yeah, you did.
the
It's
extra.
okay. Sherry Height says, happy birthday, Debbie. Have a blessed day. Thank you. And Steven says, load up the closet. Yeah. We kind of have this rule that if you bring something in, you have to throw something out.
Well, there comes a point where it has to be that way.
It does have to be that way. Yeah.
Where there's
Yeah.
no room
Yeah.
when you
Washington.
bring
Yeah.
something in.
Steven says it's Washington, D.C. Wow. That's great.
Well, it's nice to have you on here, Stephen, from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
There are good people in Washington,
There are some
D.C.
good. You better believe it.
Yes,
There are.
yes, there are.
And Raquel says it doesn't matter how old you are. It depends on how you feel. That's true. And some days I feel older than others. How about you? That is so true. Donna Swank, happy birthday, Debbie. My hubby will be 76 tomorrow, Ralph. Well, happy birthday, Ralph.
Yes,
It's a wonderful month to be
congratulations.
born in.
It is, and to have birthdays in.
Fonda Wells, happy birthday. Tia England, I can't see for sure what it says. Debbie, you have a wonderful husband. Yes, I do.
Was sweet. What's her
Yes.
name?
It's Raquel. And Stephen says, going to be a while, folks. Yeah. And Shirley says, praying for your sister and blessings of God's grace through this difficult time.
Yes.
Yes, Shirley. I know that you know how hard it is to lose a mate. So, yeah. Mark B., my oldest sister and brother-in-law both had it and survived. I also know more than 24 others who've survived COVID. Well, that's good. And some days here, hey, hey, we miss you guys. We look forward to seeing you again.
Is that flag?
Kim and Daryl.
Is that flagpole still working?
Happy birthday, Deb. Miss you guys. We miss you too. Tia England. Trey England. We're originally from Oklahoma City, but we're working in Lawton and moving to Yukon soon.
We've been down there to Lawton.
Lawton live in Apache, so we were parked at Lake Ellsworth. I'm sure you
Halfway between
probably
Lawton
know
and
where that
Apache.
is. So be
Yeah.
sure and go out there to the wildlife refuge and go down to Medicine Park while you're down there in Lawton and enjoy
Yeah.
it. You can't throw out new stuff. That's true. And Easy now says, I love you too.
Well,
thank
thank
you
you.
so much. And Stephen Mims, the Washington, D.C., says he's been watching us from the beginning of the build. Wow.
Really?
It was a long time ago. Doesn't seem possible, but it's been a while.
Well, thanks. Thanks for watching.
You see, now I'd
Stephen.
love to travel next to you two. You both in my own rig. Good. Come on and join us. That would be
Absolutely.
fun.
Wouldn't that be great?
And Shirley's saying hello to Some Days Here, which we all kind of hung out together for a
Yes.
while. So that was wonderful. Well, we're going to jump off and go do something, but we just wanted to let you all know what was going on because we kind of been MIA a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been doing our Sunday. Well, we've been doing our Sundays, and that's all. And, there's been so much unrest and everything in the world. And then
Sometimes.
with some sickness and other things going on in our family, it if you're not careful, it can kind of bring you to a halt.
We allowed life to slow us down a little bit.
Yeah.
And so
It's been a reset week. We've been trying to reset.
We're resetting this week. So hopefully you'll see more of us over if you're willing to watch.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
Love
let's
you
say
all
goodbye.
so much.
We do love
Goodbye,
you
and
very, very much.
God bless you all. Remember, have peace. Don't be afraid during this
Don't
season.
be afraid.
Love.